music's kind of catchy. Hello world, I am live. And Peter Stevens, fancy countdown. Yeah, fancy pantsy. I have the tools, I have the talent. Whackman, good morning. I don't know for how long though. I didn't think I'd go live today. But 6 peeps have turned up. Nope, make that 13. Live update, 13. 13 people watching. A couple of people on Facebook. Someone's already given a thumbs up. I can actually see who's given a thumbs up. Isaiah Jiang has given a thumbs up. Jiang. I'm sure it's not Jiang. I think it's Jiang. He's given a thumbs up. Yep, on the Facebooks. And g'day Tim, g'day Joan, g'day Glockio. Got that one wrong. Dan, that's easy. Another Dave or David. Hijacks, g'day. Jerone, how are ya? Greetings from the nether regions. Roderick. No, your dog doesn't count. Hey Tony. Hey Rory from Canada. Hey Donald. Gunnar. Midnight, wherever you are. Believe it or not. Oh, that's Mrs. EEVBlog. Hang on. Mrs. EEVBlog has tried to call me like 5 times. Can't hear her. Modern bloody shoe phones. Useless. Useless. When I was a boy, you picked up the telephone and there was someone at the other end. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't know whether or not I am. Huxley's here, by the way. Say hi, Hux. Hi. Don't know if you heard that, but that was a Huxley. So Huxley's here. And Mrs. EEVBlog and Sagan are at tennis. And here we go. She sent me a message. Can't hear you either. Are you at the office? We're just put the front. We're just put the front. I swear that's what she said. We're just put the front. I think she meant we're just out the front. And swipey or something has turned out into put. They're out the front. So I'll pause it. Sorry, yeah, I'll leave the stream going because I still don't know what's happening. So I'm going downstairs. She's outside the building, and I will get instructions. Whether or not I can come back in or whether or not I've got another event today. So, yeah, sorry, I don't know. Chat among yourselves. I'm back. Right, did the world end while I was gone? From what platform is he streaming? I am streaming from StreamYard. StreamYard, browser-based software that allows me to stream to multiple platforms. I'm currently streaming to EEVBlog 2, to Facebook, and to Odyssey, all at the same time. But I can stream to any number of platforms. So there you go. Yes, your place has been burgled. Okay. Looks busy. It's all busy. It's all happening here. Yes. So, have I caught up on the chat? Yes, I'm caught up on the chat. So I am back. I have until, well, I have to be back at 5 minutes to 12. So I don't think I'll do the stream for that full time. What is it? 10:30 now. So I might get, well, yeah, I don't know. I might go for another 45 minutes or something like that. Place is still less of a mess. Yeah, well, you know, it's getting, it's not looking great. It's not looking great, let me tell you. I did move a few things. I moved the big TV's gone. The big TV has gone. The big 75-inch telly, that's that experiment lasted a while, but no, that's down in the dungeon. So, yep, and the other TV, which is in middle of repair, that's down there too. So yeah, I'm gonna actually. That's why I want to take some time. I don't want to stream right until the end because I want to take some stuff. I've got to take stuff down to the dumpster and do other stuff. So, yeah. Does anyone have any suggestions on how to capture a PWM 1 megahertz signal without an oscilloscope? You would do it with a logic analyzer. But the issue, like, people think logic analyzers are great, right? But the problem with logic analyzers is you can come a gutser on the triggering. Like, you know, if you get a little runt, you know, if you get signal integrity issues or something, then you can get like extra pulses in there which aren't actually there. So yeah, you have to be really careful with. I would prefer to use a scope. I prefer to use a scope every time, so that I can, you know, to make sure that my signal is actually what it claims to be. Logic analyzers. Your logic analyzer can deceive you. Don't trust it. Says Obi-Wan. So, yep. Yeah, the only other way to capture that would be a you know, you can use like an old school logic probe or something. But you know what? But if you want to capture the signal, if you just want to see it's there, you could use an old school logic probe. When I was a boy, that's what you had. You had a logic probe, and you just probe around to. It was enough. You know, if you're troubleshooting stuff, it was enough to see that there was a signal there, and that was it. And you could do pulse stretching and, you know, other sort of stuff. If you had a fancy one. Yeah, logic. Whatever happened to the logic probe? Bring back the logic probe. What is the FLIR on a stand? FLIR on a stick. FLIR on a stand. Well spotted. That is a FLIR on a stand. That is a desktop thermal imaging camera designed for PCBs. Designed specifically for PCBs. The front panel fell off it. The front panel fell off it. I don't know how or why, but yeah, and it's long gone in the move, in various lab moves. So, yep, it is. It's gone ski. And it's got like a built-in rechargeable battery thing, which I think's not in the best of shape because I left it powered down for a long time. I think I might have. The battery's not doing terrific. So yeah, that's a I can actually plug the output. I have done it. I've used it on a live show for kids, for school kids, and I've probably used it on the live show here. But yeah, I can actually hook that up to the computer as a video source, and I was able to. In fact, you can see it. It's in one of my videos. I used it. Search for the kids' school video. or whatever I did. Oh, no, I only released, no, I didn't release that. I only released the bit about, I don't think I released all of it. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, I can actually plug that in. I can plug it in now. Maybe, I don't know, like my system's a bit screwed up at the moment. Is it actually plugged in? Feels like, no. Yeah, actually, yeah, the cable is, yeah. USB's plugged in. I can switch that sucker on. And, hang on. Can't remember how I did it on the live show because it's only a USB out. It's not like a HDMI, so I didn't put it into my Atem switcher. Oh no, that's right. I put it onto the desktop. Right? Yeah. Application app core encountered a serious error and must be shut down. Come on. Seriously? Application app core exe encountered a serious error and must be shut down. Come on. Really? Wow. I might have to see if I can get a firmware update or something. I don't know how old this thing is. It's many years old. And yeah, it's designed, you have like a PCB down here, and like you can power up your PCB and you can see like thermal faults and stuff. That's the idea anyway. I don't know. Should I turn it off? Turn it off then on again? Bloody thing. Yeah, so that's right. That's how I did it. It's got some software. There's you run the FLIR software, and then I can actually show you on the desktop. Am I a hoarder? What do you think? Yeah, it's booted up now. I can see a thermally thing. You liked the big telly? Yeah, some people do, but I think on a whole, most people found it distracting. So, yeah, and it was just taking up room. In fact, what I'm going to do, because for home I've ordered, I haven't got it yet. It still needs to be still being shipped. Is a new work tool, mobile workbench. Because you've seen the video where I ripped out the old garage lab. The old garage lab is now gone ski. In fact, I have to get rid of the old bench tops. Don't know what I'm going to do with the old bench tops. But I've ordered a new mobile bench trolley, like it's on wheels, and it's like, like one of those garage, like you put all your tools in and stuff. It's got a couple of shelves, and then it's got a workbench top, and it's not that big, but it's nice. And I really like it. So the whole idea is that we can move it around the garage. If I need to work on stuff, I can move it in the middle of the garage and, just wheel it out and stuff. And I was thinking about getting one here because I've gotten rid of the telly, right? I've gotten rid of the telly, okay? Telly's gone. But that mailbag bench right there, I was thinking of replacing, instead of sitting down, you can see the chair under there. Instead of sitting down, I was going to replace it with one of these mobile tool trolleys, and then not only can I keep all my hand tools and stuff in it, right, which I've currently got under there in those tubs and things, but I'd rather have those for other things. So I thought maybe I can keep all, and I've got another toolbox out there, just sitting on the floor, and I thought I could keep all my tools in it, and I could have a bench, and I could move it out of the way for things, and I could stand up doing mailbag videos. Who would like to see it? Because I was actually going to do a test. I was going to do a test to see if the stand-up mailbag, it works, like, from a camera angle and just a looks point of view. I was going to test it. Who thinks that's a good idea? Hi Dave, always enjoy your content. I've been trying to learn analog circuit design and having a hell of a time with op amps. No matter what I do, they don't act predictable. Any suggestions? That's op amp instability. That's instability in your design. So you might want to look up compensation. I don't think I've done a specific video on that. I've mentioned it, but I don't think I've done a specific video. It's been on the list for a long time. But yeah, look for op amp compensation. There's lots of white papers and stuff out there on it. So yeah, if you're if they're acting by that, I presume that's what you mean by they don't act predictable. I assume it means they're oscillating. They, you know, yep. The thumbnail for this video is the shot with no Dave. Okay. I would recommend a 4-channel scope these days. I would not recommend getting a 2. Yeah, well, look, if you can pick one up really dirt cheap, yeah, fine. A 2-channel scope is fine. But for, you know, when talking about the entry-level scope price at like $399, you can get like a 4-channel scope. So why wouldn't you? Like, you know, $100 per channel. It's, you know, it's not like you can generally get a 2-channel scope for $200. So, yeah, oh, maybe you can get a Handtech or something. But yeah, no, I'd recommend 4-channel. It's just going to serve you well for longer. It's worth spending like an extra $100 or something. You can maybe save $100 and get a 2-channel scope, but unless you're getting like second-hand bargain somewhere, I would probably go for 4-channel. It's much more versatile. Decoupling capacitors and stuff, yeah, for the op amp and stuff like that. But it's more, yeah, it's stability. Maybe you're loading it down too much. Maybe you've got too much capacitive load. Are you loading it down with like a ×1 probe, for example, instead of a ×10 probe? Anyway, let me call up. Is it on my? Where is my? Is there FLIR software, or is it? Or does it act as a camera? I can't, bloody hell, I can't remember. I could type in FLIR. Don't know if there's actually, oh no, FLIR tools. There it is, FLIR tools. I should put that on my desktop. So I can open up the FLIR tools and I can show you. Because I have, oh, no item selected. No, hang on. Instruments. USB video, there it is. USB video. There's the connect button. Hang on. Grabbing failed because the camera is already connected in another application. What application? I don't have another application running. It wouldn't be because StreamYard, like I'm not using it for StreamYard. Connect. No, I cannot connect. Don't know what the problem is. You found the calculator. Do you win a prize? Is the calculator? Where? Nice use of a coffee mug. Yes, the coffee mug, if you don't know. The coffee mug, that's on top of my trinocular mount for my Olympus microscope there. That's to stop the dust getting in. That's when I don't have a camera on top. Yep. Anyway, I'll catch up on the... Yes, I think it's Windows CE. Yeah, I think the FLIR camera is Windows CE. Oh, DefPom's in the house. I saw DefPom. I've got to catch up on the chat. Here we go. Mark Zuckerberg is using it to spy. Someone said, oh my God, it's DefPom. The MicroMaster is coming soon. Can't wait to show it to you. Someone's plugging their shit. by that, I mean that in a good way. I don't just mean that in the generic slang sense. I don't know what the MicroMaster is. I have no idea whether or not the MicroMaster is coming soon. Somebody's plugging their stuff. What is a MicroMaster? You've got a logo with some badly designed traces there. I don't think you thought that logo through. Just saying. I wouldn't be hiring MicroMaster to lay out my boards if you got a logo like that. Just saying. But I know, I'm taking the piss. I have no idea what MicroMaster is. Good luck on your product. I assume you're going to send it in a mailbag, are you? Oh, you got a U1282A multimeter from Daniel. That uses the same HY3131 chipset as the 121GW. Calc is underneath the EEVBlog meter on the bench behind me. You are correct. You are correct. There is a calculator there. This is the calculator. I had this sucker. I had this sucker in school. Wow, it's a long time ago. It's a Tandy jobby. That's the EC4014 for those playing along at home. Still going. So that calculator is 35 years old. Yep. Yes, all the Tandy calculators are Casio rebadged. Are you sure it's the exact same one, DefPom? Sure it's the exact same one? Because there's subtle differences. There's hundreds of different models of Casio calculators. Anyway, what was I doing? Yeah, bloody... I can't show you the thermal camera. That really sucks ass. Well, no, if it's a... if it is a camera source, I can select it here. I should be able to... Look, if it's a camera source, hang on. No, it's not here as a camera source. It's not appearing in StreamYard as a camera source. So, I don't know. It's being used, but how can it be used by another app? Bloody mouse doesn't work. I don't get it. And something's horrible happened to my something horrible has happened to my display. Oh, far out! This mouse doesn't work. Oh, all my screen mapping's been screwed up. Okay. All my screen mapping's been completely screwed up. Screen 1 is 1280 by 1024 by 768? What? What? Display not detected. What? Something horrible has happened to my display systems. I've got 2 displays hooked up to the PC, but I've actually got 3 displays. If you haven't seen it, one of them is... If you haven't seen it, this is my setup. That's the one I'm using at the moment. That's the monitor. This is the output from the Atem. This is the Atem switcher. So, you know, I can, you know, do the, I can, PC, it's not even getting anything from the PC input at the moment. PC screen is blank. Whereas, see, that is my PC screen. You see the black bars. It is, and it's stretched. The image is stretched. It's completely screwed it up. I don't know why. I haven't played with it. I haven't played with it. It worked yesterday. I recorded a video on it yesterday. But, yeah. So that's the yeah, something's gone horribly wrong. So anyway, yeah, this is very useful. Because yeah, so I've got two screens on the PC, and this screen up here, I've also got this split, and it goes into my Atem switcher, so I can just select PC here, and I can go like full screen, like it's PC at the moment, or I can turn on my Tagano, for example, and that will eventually show up here, and it'll show up here if I select Tagano. There you go, gives the blue screen of death for a minute. There you go. Ta-da. And then, you know, I can preview full screen and stuff like that. And that's what I record with, and that's where I'm streaming from at the moment. I'm actually, no, sorry, the audio is coming from this at the moment. The audio is coming from this microphone over here, this shotty. There it is. So the audio is coming through here. So I've got all this complex video switching shit just to give you today's audio. You're welcome. Just to give you the audio, although I can switch from the video from that. So I can, because I have the tools and I have the talent. Look at this, just magic. Hello, there I am, see? So that's my Atem switch, and that's supposed to be the PC screen, but it's not, and there's a second camera up there. Yeah, I really like this setup now. It's really good. I've actually got a new 15-inch touchscreen tablet thing. I was briefly playing with it yesterday, but I had to shoot a video, so I thought I'd be able to use it to shoot that the latest video that I just released this morning. But no, so I decided to go to this setup, so I recorded it here. And I really like this setup, so I might actually put the touchscreen tablet actually on this bench. I might put it like maybe just beside me, and then I can put it here, and I can just, you know. But the thing is, the problem is trying to capture my camera, right? So if I'm looking down at a tablet like this, then if the camera's up here, you'll just see me looking down, and that'll look crap, right? So I actually put like a webcam on top of the tablet, but the problem is then it looks up at me, and you can see the roof, and I can't put a green screen behind me to green screen it out. So yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, I might play with that today. Actually, I might, if I got time. I want to tidy up first. Oh, hello, McFly. What's gone wrong? Something's gone wrong. Oh no, there we go. We're back. Stupid camera, focus, you bastard. There you go. Oh. It's a Casio FX115M. One that I have is almost the same as this Tandy that I just know it's really old. FX115M. Hang on. Let's have a look. 115M, that looks pretty close. Does sort of ring a bell. Huh? Yeah. Yep. Confirmed. The one I have here is the FX115M. Although it's got some extra 10-digit N down in the bottom left corner. But apart from that, all the modes, yeah. C power, it's just like silk screened just slightly differently, but yep. Correct. My first calculator was the FX115M. It wasn't my first. My first was an FX82. But like it won't even focus. This camera is shit. This is this bloody stupid one I did a video on. It doesn't focus on shit. I upgraded the bloody firmware on. It used to be brilliant. But then I had focus hunting issues, so I updated the bloody firmware, and now I can't focus on crap. Can't focus on anything. Useless turd. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah. Did many a electronics exam with that one. You're running a pirated version of DaveCAD on the whiteboard. It's called DefCAD. DefCAD. Nice. My lawyers will be in touch. So yeah, I'm gonna So maybe if I don't think I got time. I'd have to leave right now. Actually, probably even if I left right now, I still wouldn't have time. I've only got 40 minutes left before I have to leave. Because I've got to be home at 5 to 12. It's already almost 11. It's 5 to 11. I've got 1 hour. And then I have to get home before then. Jody. Jody came for Dave and stayed for the chat comments. Macca's today. Nope. I don't eat Macca's. Macca's are shit. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what the panel loss is due to temperature. It's not a huge amount. Yes, but it can be increased by cooling. Yeah, you can actually cool the panels. You can get a bit of increase. It's not worth the hassle though. That's why no one does it. Just isn't worth the hassle. Sorry, I don't know about if anyone can help Tim out. Leave it in the comments. Any good recommendations for a basic intro book to electrical wiring? No idea. You know, like you could buy the Australian standards or whatever. You could buy this, you know, whatever standard is for your region. But it's not like a how-to. It's just the standards, right? So yeah, it's be pretty dry. Do I watch E and F channels? What's an E and F channel? Tom is hilarious. I got no idea what an E and F. Like, to me, that would be electronics and fundamentals channel. Is that what you're talking about? Tom? The only Tom I know on YouTube is Tom Scott. No idea. What's an E and F channel? Am I like... I'm obviously missing out on an entire genre of content, am I? I need a drink. I barely had a drink all day. Hey, Ian Scott Johnson in the house. Yeah, I saw the dude who landed his own rocket like SpaceX. Yep. Took him 7 years, apparently. Good on him. E and F. Electronics and fire. Oh, explosions and fire. Okay. Ah, chemistry, right. Yeah, no, I don't like, you know, there's Cody's Lab and stuff, which I watch a bit, but no, sorry. Don't follow explosion and fire channels. It's a genre for everything. Can't keep up. Just try my FLIR app again. Oh, yeah, that's right. Linus is cooling his solar panels from his pool. Yeah. I don't see why you'd bother. Like, it's, you know, it's not like you're going to get like 10%. I don't think you'd get like 10% extra. Like, I'm here in Australia, right? And it gets bloody hot in summertime, and I get the full capacity out of my panels, right? And they're not even angled optimally. And I still get, like, you know, my 3 kilowatt nominal system would give me 3 kilowatts out. It's like, you know, yeah. So, bloody mouse. No, yeah, no, because my screen is screwed up. So my mouse mapping's screwed. I don't know what's happened to this. Unbelievable. Instruments. No, no. Camera is already used. No, don't know. Sorry. The FLIR thing's not going to happen. Switched off anyway. Oh, okay, yes, you can, yeah, no, what Linus is doing there is he's extracting the heat from the panels to, to warm up his pool. Yeah. It doesn't really benefit the solar panels. It's just that the solar panels happen to get hot, so he's just using those as a... Oh, no, yeah, his ones are built in. He's using specific ones that have... I think I saw a part of the video where that has specific water channels in them. There are specific... A company makes a specific solar panel. We're actually getting a pool. That's what one thing I have to do today, start doing. Have to dismantle the cubby house. If you've seen the cubby house in... Yeah, I have to dismantle that somehow, and move it because we're getting a pool installed. Holy shit, pools are expensive. Anyway, we're getting a pool installed. Mrs. EEVBlog wanted a pool. Kids wanted a pool, so I have to sell more merch in order to afford a bloody pool. So yeah, no, we're spending up big on the house now. We're getting a pool and we're getting an extension. Up on a huge extension up on the, and it's just a single room, but it's a big room, up on the, like a big rumpusy kind of room, extending upwards because that's the only room we got left. So yeah, so we're doing that. We're going to have we're going to have a heat pump system for the pool, where we aren't going to have those stupid roof mounted solar things. We're going to have a heat pump, and then we're going to power it from the solar panels. That's why I'm increasing my solar panel. I'm going to install more solar panels. And we're going to, we're going to heat the pool from our excess solar during the day. Am I going to film the pool install? Haven't thought about it, actually. Don't know. No idea. I don't have much interest in filming it, really. I'll take some photos, but, you know, because it's going to take months. Like, it's going to take months and months and months and months, right? So, you know, what, you get a photo every day, or you take some time-lapse stuff, but not much happens in a day. You know, when it takes, like, it's going to take, like, 4 months or something to install the pool. It's going to take a long time. I can literally have a pool room. Yeah, we did actually. Yeah, we are talking about a pool table. Yep. We used to have a pool room. Yep. When I was growing up, we got an extension on the house. Pretty bodgy extension, but then again, it was the western suburbs. You know, didn't have any money. Once per day time lapse. Yeah. Actually. Yes, actually, Bonnie, I might look at what options I've got for a daily time lapse thing. Like I could permanently install a camera and take one, but yeah, you have to install it and you have to leave it, and you've got to have it running for the whole month. So I don't know. Can the GoPro do that? Like, you know, I'd have to hook up a GoPro, then I'd have to hook up a battery for it. I don't know what other options I've got. There are specific cameras you can get that do once per day time lapse. Like I've got some SJ Cam 4000s, 5000. It'll do it, I think. But yeah, I'd have to set up something up there permanently. I don't know. Has anyone got any good suggestions? Should I buy something, or should I, you know, because it's got to take one photo at the same time per day. Yep. That would do it. That'd do it. And do that over months, and then kill the dead periods. Or you can, you know, maybe take a photo every hour or something like that. If it took like one photo every hour during daylight hours. Is there a camera that does that? Maybe I could buy a camera specifically for that. I've thought about that in the past, like a proper time-lapse camera, like, you know, purpose-designed tool for the job, not just, you know, doing the GoPro's okay, but not for long-term stuff. Like the GoPro would do it. I've got a GoPro 8. Will that do it? Can I specify? I've also got a Sony RX0. I've also got a Sony RX0, but I'm not sure you can program that to wake up at a certain time every day. What I'd like is to wake up at a certain time every day, you know, 7 a.m., whatever it is, take a photo every hour until 7 p.m. or, you know, 5 p.m. or something like that, say from 9 to 5, right? 9 to 5, take a photo every hour and then do that every day. Is that possible? Well, see, that's not something that you can easily do with like a with you know, a GoPro or an SJ Cam 5000 or something. Just a webcam. There's tons of free software. Then shit old laptop. Well, I got no shortage of old computers, right? I got no shortage of old computers, and yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, but the GoPro, it can't do it, right? Does the GoPro have the ability, once again, to start up every day at a preset time and then take one photo per hour and then shut down at 5 p.m. And then, well, it doesn't have to stitch it into a video file. I can do that later. I can stitch. All I need is a photo every day. I don't reckon maybe it can. I don't know. I'll have to check. But I need it to power. I've got a GoPro 8. Can anyone confirm whether or not a GoPro 8 can power up every day at a certain time, take one photo per hour, and then shut down? Oh, the good thing is, the good thing is that I can do it from inside. I don't have to put it outside because because the window, we've got a window that overlooks the whole thing. So I just need a wide angle lens. Yeah, okay, I am definitely going to do that. I will definitely do it. It's not going to start for a couple of weeks. So I've got a couple of weeks to, yep, but throw me solutions for, yeah, but because inside I can set up a computer in the back room. The computer would have to stay running for months. But yeah, it's doable. It's doable. I know you could probably do it with a Raspberry Pi and a webcam or something like that. Let me know. This is interesting. I think Rossman is headed for a very bad time. His investor seems to be pulling strings. In what way? Has anyone else noticed that? I know that, yeah, he couldn't turn down the money. So for those who don't know, Lewis Rossman is now, technically, he works for someone. He's the marketing, like the social media president or something, social media director or something for this. I assume it's a non-profit that does right to repair advocacy or something. There's this billionaire or something. I don't know if he's billionaire or just hundreds of millions or something. But I think he donated $1 million, and I don't know what Lewis's salary is. But yeah, apparently he's now a full-time employee of that company. I don't know what the arrangement is, but he's now an employee of the company, and his job is, you know, outreach. He's the community outreach director or something now. But he still owns his repair company, so that's got nothing to do with it. It's a totally separate entity. I heard him say that on a recent stream. You can't stand Rossman. He does your head in. What? Lewis is great. Lewis is great. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so he's technically a full-time employee. So if it all goes tits up, he just quits. And he goes back to his repair business, but he is moving his repair business. I assume his repair business is moving into the building owned by. It's a total assumption. I don't know. But I assume It's and no, that's right. Lewis is also looking for places to rent, not only for himself to live, but also for his employees who are coming, who are actually making the moves. Not all employees are making the move, I believe. So yeah. How's the investor pulling the strings? He doesn't seem to be. Lewis seems to be doing his own thing. So yes, I totally agree, Brad. Yep. Through pure stubbornness, yeah. Oh, you're a... Someone's pissed off with the flux. He does it deliberately to troll you. Very deliberate. Very deliberate. I give it 3 weeks. I give it 3 weeks until he's wearing a cowboy hat and open carrying an AR-15. Yeah. Yep. I have no interest in doing a review of that Handtech scope. Sorry, Carlos. I'll just fix it and send it to a youngster. Got no interest whatsoever in doing that. Hello, Newgard. Caddy, Texas. Ah, GoPro has GoPro Labs firmware that has a construction time-lapse feature. Okay. I will look into that. In fact, I should probably go now. I should probably go. I might go look into that right now. GoPro Labs firmware. Okay. I'm going to write that down. Otherwise, I will forget if I don't get to it now. GoPro Labs firmware. Is that like an official firmware from GoPro? Right, it's got a construction time-lapse. That's what I want. Yep. That's what I want. A purpose-designed thing. So yeah, I've got a GoPro 8, so I can install. Yep. No worries. Thank you. I'll do that. See, it's better than like trying to set up a computer and like a webcam's not going to have. Well, webcam's probably not going to have wide enough view. I don't think. Anyway. And yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I can definitely set up the GoPro and yep, that'll be great. And then I can power it from an external battery pack or a plug pack or whatever. And I can tape it to the window. I can tape it right onto the window. And that will capture, like, it'd be maybe a better view if I put it outside on the roof, but then I've got to like mount the damn thing on the roof and weatherproof the whole thing, and then I've got to get in the roof and somehow run cables to it to a battery pack and computer, and then that battery pack would overheat in the roof, and then if I want it to be inside, then don't know how I drop cables in, like inside and stuff like that. It's just messy. So I might just get the wide angle GoPro and whack it on the inside of the window, which overlooks the pool area. Yep. That'll be cool. All right, GoPro time-lapse, construction time-lapse feature. That's exactly what I want, which I'm sure, if it's called a construction time-lapse feature, it will have the ability to, because nobody works at night, right? Well, maybe you could set it, of course, if there were night works and stuff. But generally, yeah, you would do a construction time-lapse, which takes a photo every hour. It takes 10 photos a day or something during 10-hour work period and then shuts down. And then, yep. That's what I want. Anyway, I better go because it's, yeah, I've got to be home at 5 to 12 and then I've got to do stuff. So, yep, okay, yes, it's official GoPro firmware. Okay, GoPro Labs firmware. Okay, it's interesting. You have to explain buying $1,000 of new paste tips to the missus. Good luck. Maybe she can buy $1,000 worth of makeup or something. I don't know. Whatever she's into. You have to trade off. If you want $1,000 worth of paste tips, you need to be willing to give up $1,000 worth of whatever she wants. Prepare myself for lost footage. Oh, freaking great. Okay, so it's buggy as hell, is it? GoPro Labs is currently supported for Hero 10 Black, Hero 8 Black. Yes, I've got a Hero. Yes, I've got a Hero 8 Black. Yes, there it is. GoPro Hero 8 Black. So, yeah, okay, cool. All right. GoPro Labs, that's what I want. That's what I want. I assume it does other regular stuff, and it just, why can't the regular firmware just have it? Anyway, nice. Okay, GoPro Labs firmware. Cool. Remember the MicroMaster. It's going to be awesome. Bloody well want to be. Otherwise, I'm going to completely take the piss out of it. If it's not, you build up the hype. It better be better than your logo. I can't talk. I don't have a logo. Duct tape everything. Yep. So I'm going to duct tape this to the window, which overlooks the complete pool. Like the thing is, the pool will be like a meter away from this camera. So it even has to be like pointed down a little bit. Otherwise, I'd be getting half sky, and so it needs to be pointed down a little bit. So I sort of tape something that sort of mounts it at an angle, and yeah, I'll tape it down, and I'll hook up an external battery to it, and I'll take it. It's still got the mud on it. Still got the mud on it from my mud obstacle race event. So yeah, all right, cool bananas. I don't need a security camera thing now. I don't need to buy this firmware labs thing. Sounds like it might be the go. I'll go check it out. Yeah, I'd be stunned if somebody doesn't have a solution for a GoPro that does, like, yeah, just exactly what I want, a construction timer thing. So you just set it up, you leave it there, and you just don't touch it. 10 photos a day, estimated runtime per battery. Oh, okay, you've got data. 10 photos a day, estimated runtime per charge battery, 16 days. Okay, yeah, well, I'll just plug it into a huge battery pack, external battery pack, or just a plug pack. I'll just, yeah, wire it into a plug pack. Yep. Yeah, stop talking. Yep, all right. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining me. I'm a dog person. Cats are evil. The only good cat's a dead cat. Just lost half my subscribers. Catch you next time.